It's a tiny little place, all right, but it's cooking up some big meals, and there's certainly enough old-time charm to go around.
Pennsylvania Fair heads to Bradford County to a diner that tends to make its patrons awfully close friends. It's all of 34 feet long and 12 feet wide, and at its capacity seats only 23 people. But what the Red Rose Diner in downtown Towanda doesn't have in space, it certainly makes up for in character.
From top to bottom, just everything had to be taken apart and rebuilt, insulated, new wires.
Gordon Tyndall is the owner, cook, bookkeeper, and dishwasher. He found the old 1920s diner in Stroudsburg 7 or 8 years ago. He spent a few of those years restoring it back to its old-time glory before moving it here to Main Street in Towanda.
This is where they had the old movie theater, and I wanted to be in a small town with their movie house and be part of the Main Street.
This is Betty, his waitress and right-hand gal in the back. He did have to add on a kitchen to store food and dry dishes. But in the dining room, not much has changed. That's the diner's original phone. That's a refrigerator from the 1920s. And check out the old prices. Who wouldn't want to pay a nickel for tomato soup? And for the record, lamb tongue is no longer sold here.
When people ask for that, we tell them we just ran out.
This particular model of diner was built back in 1927, and it was built specifically for women in mind. Notice the tiny little table and chair sets and the stained glass windows, which were specifically meant so that men couldn't look in on the ladies as they dined. Today, ladies and gents could chow down on a cheesesteak or a home-cooked breakfast.
Sausage and eggs.
And if you think this looks like fun, it could all be yours. The Red Rose is for sale. Tyndall's currently restoring another diner named the Yellow Rose for now. Soon he'll be running it in Minnesota, where his family is. Bringing him back, he says, is half the fun.
I like making a silk purse out of a sow's ear. I enjoy taking it back to where it was originally.
So, for now, you can catch Gordon at the Red Rose Diner from 5 in the morning till 7 at night. Feeding people, he says, is the best job in the world. Good grilled ham and cheese, too. Now, Gordon didn't have a specific number, but he says there are not many of those diners left in the country. Only about a handful as old as the Red Rose.
And you didn't bring home any lamb tongue for anyone?
No lamb tongue, sorry. Just ran out.
Just this moment there.